The heart line reveals your history about intimacy and relationships. Palmistry major lines. Your heart line shows everything about your past relationships and their effect on you now. There are no secrets anymore. Below are some examples of what is revealed in your heart. The heart line origin point reveals your subconscious feelings about love and intimacy. Even your emotional scars from childhood relationships in the family will show up in these 4 areas. When your heart line origin is low below the Mercury finger, A, it indicates a strong need for love and intimacy. The wide area between Mercury and the heart line shows the person desires lots of love and intimacy. These very loving people may appear being flirtatious by those with a higher heart line origin. The higher the heart line originates below Mercury, the more this person, C, is cautious about love and commitment. This person does not feel a strong need for intimacy or for making a commitment to anyone. The heart line destination on the thumb side of the hand reveals a person's pattern in handling relationships. There are 6 destination areas on the hand where the heart line generally terminates. They are named according to the type of relationship pattern indicated. Each type is described in more detail in the following pages. For now, just become familiar with the 6 general heart line destination areas below and select the one closest to yours. This heart line is long and turns up under the middle finger. A person with this long curvy line can be happy one minute and down the next, and it may not be due to what is happening in the relationship. From moment to moment moods rise and fall with no special reason other than that is just life for the expressive heart line person. Each moment in the life of the expressive heart line person is separate from all the others and has its own emotional charge. A relationship with this person can be like a high-speed emotional elevator. If he or she is emotionally down in the basement, don't worry. Very soon, the mood will dramatically change and shoot up to the top floor where the party is. The psychological mood changes come and go like the ocean tides, and that keeps a relationship interesting. The expressive type person with this long line ending in the middle of the palm lives in the realistic now. Tomorrow and the future after that are too far away to be concerned about. Today and right now are the only real concerns and most important things to the person with an expressive hand. The expressive hand type has a nearsightedness that tends to make everything at the moment seem more important than future events and activities. Planning for tomorrow's activities are not part of this person's routine today. This often leads to problems in the future, but that just ensures lots of activities tomorrow and keeps life interesting. The expressive person is reactive, demonstrative, and rational. She or he can devote full attention to enjoyment of all the senses. This may seem self-indulgent to others, but at the same time they are envious of someone who can live and enjoy so much in life. If the expressive's middle finger is straight and strong, this expressive person is not likely to get involved in taking care of other people's needs at the expense of her or his own needs. The expressive type person is more me-oriented than the nurturer type with a heart line ending below the index finger. The nurturer type would be more focused on pleasing the partner, unlike the expressive type who is very me-oriented. Some words that are often used in psychology to describe the expressive person are exciting, dynamic, unpredictable, alive, real, vivacious, intense, energetic, and active. A relationship with an expressive type person is a wild ride. Notice that the heart line is curved up well under the index finger. This person enters a relationship with a lot of self-assurance, knowing that they are worth much to the partner. They use their index finger frequently to point and gesture to emphasize their strong personal intentions. Of all the fingers, the index finger is used most strongly to express personal power. And the nurturer uses it a lot. Some other types may appear bossy with this index finger mannerism, but for the nurturer this is normal. In palmistry, the curved long heart line ending near the base of the index finger indicates personal power is used a lot and mostly in improving relationships. In a relationship, Nurturer types are very giving, nurturing, and tend to satisfy the needs of the mate before their needs. In the field of psychology, they often are classified as codependent. The real truth, according to palmistry, is that they are dreamers and visionaries who see themselves as natural caregivers. They have a lot to give others and do so willingly. Nurturer types should try to understand their own psychological needs for getting love. Their safest way to operate in life is to make agreements to get their needs met. Very early in the relationship, nurturers need to say clearly that, 1. They are givers, and 2. What and how much they want to give to the relationship. Then they, 3. Must say what it is they expect in return. The last step, 4, is to ask the partner if she or he is willing to give back what is desired. This hard line is straight but not very long. It reveals the least emotional type person for any type relationship. These people appear to be focused on their own dreams and ambitions and don't put a lot of outward energy into any relationship. They are cool toward any kind of commitment in a relationship. Their interest is mostly on their own lives, and they don't like others trying to change them. Independents are direct people who are reliable, pragmatic, and faithful. They are excellent lifelong friends to have, as long as you don't try to get too close or try to change them. The independent type needs their private space. In a relationship, he or she does not want the partner to request a lot of their personal attention. For the independent, rest and solitude are necessary. The independent needs these rest and alone periods often, and more than any of the other hand types. It is the independent person's nature to not hang on to bad feelings for long. After an argument or misunderstanding, a break and a rest can easily make the independent forget and forgive. He or she will resume life and move on with life like nothing ever happened to disturb the peace. In a relationship, they demonstrate love by doing little practical tasks for their mate, instead of getting mushy. They may show love for their partner by doing practical things like keeping the gas tank full in the car. Since they are so practical, dedicated, and loyal to them, it seems unnecessary to keep affirming their love to their mate in more direct and less practical ways. To someone with an independent heart line, it seems much more logical to spend the honeymoon money on the down payment for a house or car. This heart line is long and ends under the index finger. This is the thinker type person who spends more time thinking about relationships than doing something about creating them. In real-life relationships, the thinker spends most of the time thinking, analyzing, and diagnosing what the lover or friend says and does. Unfortunately, the thinker types often don't take action on pursuing a real relationship. Movies and books may satisfy many of their needs for romance. Fantasy dreams are often more comfortable and trouble-free than pursuing a real lover. Thinker-type people are very considerate and responsible about commitments to their partner when in a relationship. Thinkers take their relationships seriously and work hard at keeping them trouble-free. The thinker is romantic and enjoys special and unique new experiences shared with his or her lover. They enjoy recalling the special times together. The memories of what occurred, compared to what might have happened, are reviewed over and over after the event. Sadly, many future plans don't take place because the thinker spends too much time dreaming wishfully about what could happen in the relationship. The thinker makes few requests from a partner, unless there is a very good reason. Rather than ask a partner to give time and energy to them, they will do it themselves or go without. Before asking for help, they will suffer and struggle a long time. That is justified because they are idealists and believe they should not need help. Thinkers hide both their feelings and desires in order to look like everything is okay. Often they willingly give up personal comforts in order to make the relationship better for the partner. Therefore, thinkers look for a partner where no sacrifices are necessary and the relationship is trouble-free. Pleasers are very adaptable to any situation and know how to fit in anywhere. Everyone with this pleaser heart line can make themselves feel comfortable in any crowd, especially with their partner, family, or friends. They have learned early in life how to read people and can interact with everyone comfortably at each person's level. However, pleasers find it difficult and feel unsafe in showing their true feelings. They have great fear of not pleasing the people around them. Most of their emotional effort is devoted to ensuring a positive response from others. They will work hard to avoid having to deal with the negative responses from others, even if it requires ignoring their own true needs. This habit to getting peace at any cost comes from their earlier experiences that brought on painful disapproval, anger, guilt, and other painful reactions from others. So their acceptance from others is a high priority in order to avoid the past emotional discomforts. Pleasers are the type people who easily listen sympathetically to anyone's problems. They are eager to provide a caring ear and maybe somehow help resolve the person's problems, even if the pleaser has to ignore their own true feelings and needs. Pleasers are valuable friends to have because of their keen senses and ability to read others very quickly. However, they need to feel safe before they can be real and honest about their own real feelings. Heart line of the pleaser type. If the downturn on the end of the heart line just points to, but does not touch the lifeline, then the tendencies are medium. This is also true if the heart line is very faint. When the heart line end touches the lifeline, the tendencies are frequent and severe. If the heart line end crosses and goes inside the lifeline, this person will do anything to please others.